To make a playlist to use with a media broadcast, what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the left side of the Manager console and find the icon that says Playlists. This is going to display any playlists that have already been created for your organization. On the top right, there is a plus icon. This will let us create our own playlist. So let's call this Morning Announcements. And then from here, what we can do is we can go to the left and add our files. Now we can add media or files. Media is stuff that you've already uploaded to your folders. If you need to know how to do that, go watch our video on how to upload media. We've already created a folder here. We're just going to double click it to get into this folder. And you'll see here we have a few different items. We have a video, an image, and then a couple slides. So we can just click on each of these. You can click on as many objects as you would like, and then you can click Add. Before we add these, just note up at the top there is ViewSonic Original Resources. These are basically different items that have already been created that you can use. This is going to add all of our items. You notice that you can change the order by grabbing these bars on the side. If you want to go back and add more files at any time, you can. The clock icon here would just edit the duration of all of your images. So by default, images have a 20-second duration, or we can edit the duration of an item individually by clicking on the pencil, and I could change the length of it. Videos are similar. If I click the pencil, it will let me change the length of the video. I could make this run longer, so if I said something like 1 hour, this video would continually run for an hour, looping until the hour, and then it would transition to the next item. Now that we have our playlist created, let's go broadcast it. So we're going to go back to the devices list, and we're just going to search for a device to broadcast to. I could do a whole group or multiple devices if I wanted to. And then what we're going to do is we're going to locate the broadcast button. Once you have the broadcast button, we're going to switch from the broadcast type from messages to media. And then we're going to choose our layout, choose the plus icon, select playlist. And then we can search or add for our playlist we created. Select OK. And then we can scroll down to choose some duration items for this broadcast. So for example, we could say, hey, play this once, or play it continuously, or we could do a custom amount of time. Down here, this forbid device user from stopping broadcasts would simply mean anyone who is at a ViewSonic board or other device would not be able to close out or stop the broadcast if I turn this on. Once you have everything the way you want it, go ahead and select OK, and then that will send out that playlist to broadcast to your devices. You can also run a playlist broadcast from the Jobs option on the left. So if we select Jobs, again, jobs are one-time or recurring things. We can go to the plus button on the top right to add a new job. We can call this Morning Announcements. And what we're going to do here is we're going to set a command on this, and what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the broadcast option. You'll see there's a plus bar below broadcast. This takes us to that similar looking broadcast window that we saw in the all devices list. So then we can choose media broadcast, same thing, choose our playlist, select OK. Again, choose your duration, and then schedule your broadcast. So we could say we want this to run every day at 8 a.m. on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We can also assign a start and end date. Now, remember with jobs, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to assign these jobs to a device. So if I select this on the right next to my job, this then would let me select individual devices or whole groups of devices. Once my job is assigned, go ahead and click the toggle on the left, and then that job will broadcast that playlist every day at 8 a.m. to the boards that you chose.